For regular videos on ancient cultures and forgotten civilizations, please subscribe.
It is utterly impossible that the races of the whole world, of all the continents and islands, could have preserved traditions from the most remote ages of a comet having struck the Earth, of the great heat, the conflagration, the cave life, the age of darkness, and the return of the sun, and yet these things have had no basis of fact. It was not possible for the primitive mind to have imagined these things if they had never occurred. There are no myths that speak of a comet striking the Earth. As for the rest, conflagrations, living in caves, darkness, returning of the sun, it is reasonable to suppose that people around the world would have experienced these things, and that it would be retained in their memories. I don't think anyone would have a problem with that conclusion. But since these natural phenomena would have occurred all around the world, then it doesn't necessitate the people all being together in one place or originating in one society to explain the common experiences. Donnelly turns to myths around the world to support the idea that a comet struck the Earth 12,000 years ago. Time doesn't permit us to treat each individual example, but Donnelly employed the same reasoning with each one. First, the myths do not explicitly mention a comet, but their descriptions, when viewed in a certain way, could be construed as a description of a comet. Of course, they could be construed as referring to any number of things. But one thing is for sure, in every single case, the author does not have a comet in mind when telling the tale. He would have no knowledge of comets, and in most cases is describing events in terms of the supernatural. I think Donnelly would agree with that. He would just say they misunderstood the true meaning of the occurrence. Second, the myths come from all different time periods, and none of them are from the time of the comet impact, and are removed from it by thousands of years. Nevertheless, Donnelly reasons somehow accurate information was preserved even though the author might not know it. With the freedom to pick and choose whatever parts of the myths he desires to take as historical, and with the freedom to date the myth to a period 12,000 years ago, no matter when it was written and no matter what time period it purports to describe, and with the freedom to take the stories completely out of context and to change the names of the peoples and places involved, Donnelly has created a formula by which he can never be argued against. It's an unfalsifiable hypothesis. If you point to a part of the myth that doesn't coincide with his hypothesis, he will just say, well, that's the inaccurate part of the myth.